Hello everyone, and thank you for watching VATV. My name is Bung and I am your host today. VATV is the voice of Vietnamese Americans in the greater Boston area. It is sponsored by VietAid, Vietnamese American Initiative for Development. The first half of our 1-hour weekly program is in Vietnamese and the second half is in English. You can watch us live every Wednesday evening from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Channel 9 if you have Comcast and Channel 15 if you have RCN. You can also go on to bnntv.org to watch us live. And if you happen to miss any of our live television program, it will be rebroadcast on Sunday at 5 p.m., Monday at 1 p.m., and Tuesday at 11 a.m. You can also call in since this is a live show. Please call us in if you have any questions for our guest. Our call-in number is 617-708-3290. And you can also watch any of our shows at viet8.org. And for today's topic, we would like to introduce, or shall I say, reintroduce to you to a wonderful nonprofit organization that is called New England United for Justice. And today I have two beautiful ladies here with me, who is part of New England United for Justice. Well, first, welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
I would like to start off with, actually, you first, if you would like to please introduce yourself.
My name is Kendall Gray. I work at New England United for Justice as a data organizer, also outreach in the community.
Great, welcome.
Great. Mimi Ramos, and I'm the executive director and one of the founders for New England United for Justice.
Excellent.
All right.
So the big question here for our audience who has never heard of New England United for Justice, can you share with us what exactly is, shall I say, NEU4 Justice? Is that right?
Yes.
Share with us.
New England United for Justice is a community organization based out of Boston. We've been founded over the last 5 years. We are membership based, so we are out there getting our residents involved in our communities on issues that they care about. So far as speeding, they also care about like waste removal, vacant lots, as well as like educating them around voter education.
Okay, great. And you mentioned 5 years. How long have you been with?
I've been there for the last 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yes.
And can you share with us how many members are currently with you guys?
We have 300 members.
Oh, wow, that is
Yes.
a big number.
Yeah.
It sounds like the word New England is involved in here, but we mentioned it's mostly like based in Boston.
Yeah.
So are you having members coming all over from New England?
Yeah, well, anybody can sign up as a member, but areas that we are touching is Dorchester, Mattapan, and Roxbury.
You mentioned that there are quite some activities in there, and you know we want to focus on the word justice here. That's involved here, and so share with us exactly what are we looking when we participate in projects and bringing out about justice.
So when we say justice, we consider that like for an example, like we had a street called Fox Street in Dorchester. There was like a lot of traffic, you know, it was a small street, it was a two-way street on top of that. And so like part of that was, you know, all of the residents on that street and the surrounding streets getting involved about changing it into a one-way. And we did that as a community. We got the street turned into a one-way, and that's what we consider justice and a victory.
So if someone lives in a certain area and they felt like there's something going on that they would like to talk about, and how come they would come to you guys but not particularly like the city hall or any other?
So I think it depends. I think I want to draw your attention to what you said in terms of identifying justice, right? It's different when you are a resident trying to get things resolved in the community and you want the freedom to talk openly about the challenges that are being faced in the neighborhood. Sometimes people fear or they're uncomfortable with City Hall, and so we're kind of like the middleman between City Hall politics and what's happening directly in the neighborhood. And as Kendall said, you know, people have identified vacant land and wanting to think about how do we use vacant land in the community. Some residents say, hey, we need more housing, or we need more kids' parks in our community. It really depends on the neighborhood. And so we want the community to be comfortable with a private space to talk about their neighborhood and what their vision is, and to move one plan collectively around what they think their neighborhood deserves and needs. Sometimes that involves private conversations without the city in the space, but when we are ready as a community to involve the city and different departments, depending on the issue, we then welcome them and want to be that bridge between the city and the community directly.
That sounds great. So you guys are involved with many projects. One of your upcoming community expo is coming. Can you share with us what's coming on?
Sure. So this is our second expo. We're really excited about it. It's still very new. And really it's about bringing businesses, community, labor partners together to showcase the work that they offer in our neighborhoods. A lot of people in the community don't recognize the wealth that we carry in our own neighborhoods. And so we want vendors to come and showcase their services. Maybe it's a program that they offer, and really kind of network themselves with other residents and also have some fun, right? So, there's going to be games, prizes, music. We have some youth performances at the event. This is really open house for everybody. And we really want to honor the sponsors that have made this event possible.
Oh,
so we're looking for a good showing this year. Last year we didn't have performances, but this year we do. So we want to make this an annual event and give it its own flavor every year.
Sounds like more people are participating
Yes.
and more people are involved. So when exactly is this expo?
Yeah, so it's coming up. It's next Saturday, August 22nd,
Okay.
and it's from 12 p.m. until about 4 p.m.
Okay.
And folks can kind of come in and out as they feel, but we really want to make this about the kids, so they get everything free, right? They get to eat for free. We have some moonwalkers and, snow cones that we're giving out, and, this is really open house again for the community to come and participate.
And where is this going to be held at?
So our office is right on Dorchester Ave. It's a small dead-end street right next to our office called Tillman Street.
Okay.
So I would say about 1 or 2 blocks away from Ashmont Station, but it's right in that area. And this is showcasing businesses and community partners in Dorchester, Mattapan, and some in Roxbury as well.
And if our audience, anybody would like to find out more information, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can give us a call directly. Our phone number is 617-265-7100. They can ask for Kendall, myself, or one of our organizers, Troy. Any information that they would like. We've got flyers. We have more sponsorship information. And at the end of the day, again, we want the community to come and enjoy themselves.
Great. So there are different sponsorship levels in
Yes,
this. Can you
yes.
share with us a little bit about that?
So the larger nonprofits and businesses are sponsoring at $250, some at $350, and some at $500. With their sponsorship, they're going to have their logo and business advertised on our website for a year. They also get a big sponsor logo on our banner, and we're creating a business directory that we're going to be handing out to everybody in the neighborhood so they can take that information home with them.
Now, is there a charge to be part of this expo for our
No,
guests?
everybody can come in for free. I think the committee has decided to sell hot dogs and burgers because it is a fundraiser to help keep our doors open, but the children obviously take advantage of this program for free.
That sounds really fun. Are there any other activities going on for the kids?
Face painting. We have a gentleman coming in with balloons. We're going to have an art corner, and the performances we're really looking forward to. We have the Arts and Cultural Center, which is a youth organization doing a dance. Superior Sounds is performing American Dream.
Oh, wow.
It's a husband and wife team. Takeover Sound is providing all of the music and DJ work. So we're really looking forward to, bringing everybody together this year.
So for the audience who have never been or last year didn't participate in this, are they expecting to be in kind of like an audience theater kind of way, like with seats, or it's kind of like open space where people can go to booth and kind of like, if you would like to come to one booth and like one show here, or is there like a schedule?
This is going to be grassroots style.
Okay.
So we are shutting down a small dead-end street in the neighborhood. It's going to be one open street.
Okay.
The performances are going to happen right in the middle of the street. We'll have the barbecue going, the music going, and the tables will be spread out throughout the entire block.
Okay.
So it should be pretty exciting.
Excellent. Are you guys on like Facebook or any sort of media?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have our Facebook page at NewEnglandUnitedForJustice.com.
Excellent. I was actually just checking that site today. You guys have done some really wonderful things, especially with the vote yes number 4
Yeah.
last year. That was a really successful
was
one.
huge. That was huge.
Yeah. So with 300 members, my last question would be, how do you guys organize the team members to be together?
It depends. It depends on the time of year and the season. But we have different working committees that work on various issues. We have a fundraising committee, a housing and land committee, and then we organize directly in the community based on wards and precincts. So each neighborhood has its own identity, its own culture, its own issues and challenges. And so we want to honor the resident voices in those different communities by giving them a space to work on their own individual neighborhood issues, and then we come together citywide.
That makes sense because every neighborhood, like you mentioned, has their own issues. You don't want to put everybody together.
Well, I mean, the challenges in Mattapan Square are going to be different from what Fields Corner might be facing, or the new development coming in Codman Square. And so we want to honor the residents that are in those, spaces, and also work with the organizations that are in those communities, because we cannot do it alone.
Absolutely. Ladies, you are doing a wonderful job with this organization. Thank you so much for being here. Right. I'm going to share with the audience one more time. Please join New England United for Justice. It's going to happen next Saturday, August 22nd, and it's going to be from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be lots of fun, lots of food, lots of activities. Bring your kids. It's going to be right off on Dorchester Avenue, off Tillman Street.
On Tillman Street,
just 2 blocks away from Ashmont Station, so very convenient. So you can invite all your friends, family members from all over to come and hear what these ladies have been doing, for the past years. And of course, bringing justice for the neighborhood.
Exactly.
Giving the voice to the community. Thank you so much again, ladies.
No, thank you guys so much.
I'll definitely be there. I live right at Ashmont, by the way.
Oh, good. So you're right around the corner.
Great. So we would like to encourage you to continue watching VATV so you can know more about all of these events and activities going on around your neighborhood. For me, myself, I didn't know. And today, thank you so much. You ladies are on board here with us, and that's how we are able to find out more and to be more involved in the community. Once again, thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we want to thank you again for watching VATV.